Hi, amiga. I welcome you all for the session on foreign phrases. अब आपको लग रहा होगा कि मैम ने पता नहीं किस तरह से एड्रेस करा है बच्चा. Since it was supposed to be the class on foreign phrases, so I just thought that I should be addressing students with a foreign phrase that is amiga. All right, which is formally used or like it's actually informally or colloquially used in conversation when we actually refer to a friend. So, hello, friends. All right. Hi, amiga. So, I welcome you all for the session on foreign phrases. So, before I begin with the session, let me just come up like why this topic today. So, like we keep coming up with the sessions on grammar, we keep coming up with the sessions on vocabulary. At times, we have taken sessions on RCs as well. All right, we have given n number of practices to the students on YouTube. All right, and we have taken many sessions on tricks, tips for RCs, for vocabulary, but we have never ever taken session on foreign phrases so far. So I just thought that why not this topic? Because this topic is actually important in context to CLAT as well as ALET. All right. In fact, this year also they did ask question in ALET related to this foreign phrases. All right. In OLET as well, they do ask many questions based on foreign phrases. So this topic is of prime importance because a lot of students they keep getting stuck with such phrases, such idioms, and foreign phrases, of course. So I just thought that I should be taking something which is, of course, important, but probably we have never ever given it a thought. So the accent now should be given on foreign phrases. Acha, when I was actually preparing for the class or the session, so I just thought that the session is very interesting. The session is like, wow, cool. It's actually giving a lot of learning opportunities for you and for me as well. Like I was not so comfortable with all the foreign phrases which I'm taking into this session. So even I ran through foreign phrases and I found this class or this entire session picking itself, like picking up all those foreign phrases itself was very interesting exercise. But when I actually went ahead with the pronunciation, that was quite terrifying. All right, that was beyond my expectations. So, foreign phrases may I actually had to check the pronunciation of each and every foreign phrase. But yes, it was challenging, but at the same time, it was interesting too. All right, so shall we begin with the session on foreign phrases? So initially what I'm going to do is I'm going to take foreign phrases, like I'll be teaching foreign phrases in today's session and afterwards I'll be taking questions on foreign phrases, whatever is being supposed to be taught to you. All right, so I will be taking those foreign phrases in today's session itself. All right, so let's begin with the session. I hope you find this entire session very interesting. Okay, so first one is OFE. All right, OFE basically is completely familiar with something. OFE. All right, OFE basically is completely familiar or acquainted. Acquainted का मतलब ही होता है familiar. So if somebody is completely OFE with say reading skills or different genres of reading or techniques of learning vocabulary, so we can use the word like OFE. All right, OFE basically is completely understand or somebody who is keeping abreast with something. All right, well informed. All right, so that is OFE. Now next, it's viva voce. As I told कि इसके pronunciation बहुत different हो गए. All right, so you can see viva voce. All right, viva voce is a Latin like phrase, oral part of something. Like we conduct viva voce. किसी भी exam का like what do? We have got a process like whenever we hire a faculty. All right, so what do? We just give them orientation. We give them time to prepare themselves. All right, like say a week's time or 15 days time, and then when somebody is all acquainted with everything in the system or especially with the subject, then we conduct demo for a particular faculty and finally we go ahead with viva voce. तो viva voce क्या होता है? When we actually interact with people, all right, or we conduct oral examination. So in viva voce we do ask n number of questions to the people, so that is viva voce. Pronunciation अलग है बच्चा, but yes, of course, that's very nice to listen to. All right, written or sorry, oral examination. Now next word is bijou. All right, bijou. Some people pronounce it bijou and bijou. All right, so actually the meaning of this word is jewel. Now next word is Allah. All right. So how do you pronounce Allah? Allah. Just like someone. You must have heard song of Rihanna. बहुत famous song है बच्चा Rihanna का. Like it was Umbrella. So umbrella, Allah, Allah, Allah. All right. So that is Allah. Basically just like someone. Umbrella. All right. So that was there in that song. It's a beautiful song, Rihanna. All right, उसमें ये particular word बार-बार use करा है. All right, you can come under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, Ella. All right, so that is Ella, just like someone. All right, now next देख सकते हैं students, nonchalance. The pronunciation is nonchalance. All right, some people pronounce it like nonchalance, लेकिन वो गलत होता है. It's nonchalance. All right. So basically composed under pressure, that is nonchalance. Something which is composed under pressure. So now the synonym, or if I talk about in like opposite word for this word is interest, concern. All right. So nonchalance. All right. Opposite is interest or something related to concern or attention. So that is nonchalance. All right. Now next देख सकते हैं students. It's volte-face. All right. It's volte-face. A complete change in a plan of action, policy or opinion. किसी के अंदर एकदम से change आए. A complete change. So you can see this picture students. यहाँ पे आप देखिए the same person. एक जगह eyes अलग तरीके से दिख रही है, but दूसरी तरफ it looks actually different. So that's volte-face. A complete change. You can see the eye of a person. All right, it seems to be changed. So volte-face. All right, a complete change. There, I have noticed volte-face in a new policy. All right, a complete change in the new policy. So that is volte-face. Now next word is in extremis. All right, in extremis exactly is on the brink of death. All right, she is actually living in extremis. All right, that means on the brink of death. Probably she doesn't have much to eat. She doesn't have much to survive in extremis. All right, like recently when we actually had earthquake, you must have heard कि Chandigarh, Delhi and Kashmir side there was earthquake. So people actually lived in extremis on the brink of death. In Turkey also, Turkey जिसका नाम change हो गया, it's Turkey है. All right. So there also we have seen people living in extremis. All right. Even अगर आप देखें Jakarta, all right, also like other places in Indonesia, जहाँ पे कुछ islands उनके already they are on the verge of sinking. All right. So there also people are living in extremis. Especially जितने भी islands हैं, they all live in extremis on the brink of death. All right. Now next देखिए je ne sais quoi. All right, its pronunciation is je ne sais quoi. All right, that means a feeling of happiness which cannot be described. So when you all get good score in your CLAT or ALET or any other OLETs, you all will have this feeling of je ne sais quoi. All right, a feeling of happiness. All right, so today I think after attending the session, all right, when you learn some foreign phrases, you all will definitely experience je ne sais quoi. Correct me if I'm wrong, students. I believe that you all are taking interest and definitely going to come forward with some learning towards the end of the session. All right, so je ne sais quoi is actually a feeling of happiness. See, I'm taking this session today, all right, and I love this topic, so I'm actually having this feeling. All right, so I have je ne sais quoi. Got it, bacha? Now next देख सकते हैं आप लोग factotum. So factotum basically is a person who is employed to do all kind of jobs. I really don't want to be factotum. Factotum मतलब that I'm doing everything. I'm taking classes, I'm taking YouTube live. अगर आप चाहो तो आप मुझसे telecalling भी करवाओ तो आप भी ये नहीं चलेगा. All right, तो होता है ना बच्चा in some places जिसे कहते हैं jack of all, master of none. So I really don't want to be that kind of person who is given a lot of different job responsibilities. All right, I really don't want to be factotum. All right, या आप कह सकते हो I must, you know, like salute you. You seem to be factotum. मतलब you're doing a lot of things. in the system. You're responsible for a lot of things in the system. So factotum. All right, आप positively भी use कर सकते हैं, आप negatively use कर सकते हैं. It's all up to you. How do you take this word forward? Okay. Now next word is corrigendum. All right, corrigendum is correction in newspaper or magazine. All right, corrijo एक word था. All right, which means capable of being reformed. That is corrijo. All right, in corrijo, not corrijo, it's corrigible. Corrijo basically is a root for the word. Corrijo का mean होता है to correct something. Corrijo. All right, corrigible is somebody who is capable of being reformed. All right, corrigible. And incorrigible basically is a person who cannot be reformed. होता है ना कि हम लोग when actually we tend to give up. आपने देखा होगा टीचर्स का his behavior is incorrigible. मतलब टीचर्स ने वहां पे गिव अप कर दिया है. I cannot do anything with your son's behavior. All right. So that is incorrigible, something which cannot be, which is unable to be reformed, which is not of incapacity to be reformed. So corrigendum, आप कुछ corrections करें न्यूज़पेपर में, all right, या मैगजीन में. Now next, a la carte. A la carte is on the menu. What's there a la carte? On the menu. What's there a la carte? All right, that means on the menu. All right, कभी कभी होता है like we just go and we ask a person, what's there in a la carte? All right, what's your specialty? So, what's your specialty? A la carte on the menu. All right, so that's how, or what's available a la carte on the menu. What's available? होता है ना कई बार हम जाते हैं, at times we don't get and we are hungry and you're like, boss जो भी है ला दो अभी. All right, what's there a la carte on the menu? Now next देख सकते हैं students, it is bête noire. All right, bête noire basically are those people who are disliked. All right, particularly they are the one particularly dislikes. मतलब people actually don't like such people. Bête noire. All right, so you can see these people dislike others and others also dislike them. Bête noire. All right, bête noire. So these are some infamous personalities from Big Boss. All right, bête noire. Great uncle Edward was father's bête noire. All right, मतलब father उनको dislike करते थे. Now next देखिए students, hoi polloi. Hoi polloi का मतलब होता है in masses. All right, or the masses or the common people. Hoi polloi. Well, there was such hue and cry, and I could see hoi polloi. All right, it was really very difficult to resist common people. It was very difficult to control hoi polloi. All right, the protest was very severe. All right, and it was very, very difficult for somebody to or control hoi polloi. Hoi polloi basically is what? Common masses or people. All right, now next word is बेमोंट. All right, अब देखिए pronunciation is बेमोंट. All right, बेमोंट. Fashionable society. So some like societies, especially in Europe, they are very famous societies. Bemont. All right. So we have heard the story of Bemont in European culture. Bemont, fashionable societies in European culture. All right, in European novel. You must have heard about British societies, European societies, and we must have seen Bemont. All right, fashionable society. Now next word is status quo. Status quo देखिए exactly क्या होता है? The current state of affair. All right, especially social and political system. I really wish to maintain status quo. आप देख सकते हैं बच्चा. So यहाँ पे fish is in the jar, water, aquarium. All right, we cannot keep a fish in the house like this or hut like this, just like kennel. All right, so that is status quo. I really appreciate if you all can maintain status quo. Status quo. All right, now next foreign phrase is, okay, so before I go further, I just would like to give some synonyms for status quo. So status, situation, condition. She actually wants to live in that status quo. All right, matlab in that situation or condition, that is status quo. Now next is double entendre. All right, double entendre. That is ambiguous word. कभी कभी होता है कि you don't pronounce the word correctly, so that is double entendre, conveying double meaning. All right, air or HEIR, air. All right, तो आप कभी कभी homonyms and homophones में you get confused that what does a person want to say. So the word seems to be ambiguous. Ambiguous word basically leads to confusion. Somebody is like, could you please repeat your word? All right, जैसे अगर मैं आपसे बात कर रही हूँ बच्चा, all right, or some word is there in the back of my mind, but right now I'm not able to pronounce a particular word. All right, I can say, well, I know this word, or whatchamacallit, whatchamacallit. Whatchamacallit का मतलब होता है क्या बोलते हैं उस word को? I know this word, it's there in the back of my mind, but I'm not able to pronounce this word. So that is whatchamacallit. All right, so if somebody listens to this particular word for the first time, whatchamacallit, so a person definitely consider this word as double entendre. All right, something which leads to confusion. All right, now next word for, अब देखिए यहाँ पे whatchamacallit, sorry, double entendre का example, everyone will be covered. अब आपने कहा कि सबको cover करना है. All right, आपने किसी के मुंह पर देखिए अपने फेस पे, तो as if somebody has died, तो इस तरह से बच्चा तो तभी कवर करा जाता है किसी को when somebody dies. All right, तो अगर आपको डॉक्टर ने कहा कि everyone should be covered, all right, उनका मतलब ये नहीं था कि आप पेशेंट के मुंह पे जाके चादर डाल दें. All right, as if somebody has already died. So that is also double entendre. Great news, we all are getting late. आप देख सकते हैं बच्चा. So obviously you might have understood. So इसका obvious effect क्या होता है? That is humor. Now next word is incognito. All right, अब देखिए आपने कंप्यूटर पे देखा होगा बच्चा, कंप्यूटर पे you go incognito. All right, you go incognito का मतलब होता है आपने ऐसा इनकॉग्निटो मोड ऑन करा जहां पे आपके पासवर्ड सेव नहीं होंगे, आपका डेटा सेव नहीं होगा, that you have gone incognito. So आपकी privacy is to be maintained. All right, that is incognito. All right, now next देख सकते हैं students, it's odicomba. All right, इसमें H का pronunciation हम एकदम डायरेक्टली नहीं बोलते हैं, it's odicomba. Odicomba. All right, the pronunciation of this word is odicomba. Odicomba. All right, अब देखिए students, odicomba, out of action due to injury or damage. So there are some soldiers, some pilots, they had been rendered temporarily odicomba. मतलब they are out of action because of some injuries. All right, that is odicomba. All right, now next word is carte blanche. All right, complete freedom to act as one wishes. All right, the architect given carte blanche to design the store. मतलब आपने किसी को complete freedom दे दी to do something on your behalf. All right, you're free to do so. आप कहते हो ना at times that you're free to do something. All right, so that is carte blanche. All right, so next foreign phrase is, अब देखिए इसका प्रोनाउंसिएशन भी बहुत अजीब सा है. All right, it's hot couture or haute couture. All right, couture. It's haute couture. All right, अब देखिए बच्चा, expensive fashionable clothes produced by leading fashion in the houses. So haute couture. All right, अब देखिए बच्चा, यहाँ पे this word can be used for some very famous brands. All right, जैसे I think some Ritu's brand is quite famous. All right, across India. तो आप यहाँ पे use कर सकते हैं haute couture, fashionable clothes produced by some leading fashion houses. All right, so that is haute couture. All right, now next word देखिए students. Haute couture. All right, it's haute couture. अब यहाँ पे देखिए répondez s'il, देखिए s'il vous plaît. All right, répondez s'il vous plaît. So it's actually written for RSVP. आपने मैरिज के कुछ कार्ड्स देखे होंगे ना बच्चा, that's very interesting because we have seen it so far but we have never ever paid attention to it, paid heed to it कि exactly होता क्या है RSVP. सारे वेडिंग कार्ड्स में आपने देखा होगा. All right, तो it's répondez s'il vous plaît. All right, répondez s'il vous plaît. अब देखिए इसका exactly meaning होता है please respond. somebody is inviting you और आपको बोल रहा है प्लीज डू रेस्पॉन्ड कि आप आ रहे हो या नहीं आ रहे हो. ऑलराइट, तो प्लीज डू रेस्पॉन्ड मतलब आप प्लीज आइएगा जरूर, कि मतलब आपको एक इनविटेशन कार्ड दिया एंड यू शुड रेस्पॉन्ड, सो यू शुड कम. ऑलराइट, तो दैट इज रेस्पॉन्ड इज सिल्वू प्ले. Alright, now next, non-compos mentis. That means somebody seems to be out of mind. Alright, तो आप कैसे बोलते हो? Have you gone nuts? काफी famous है. Or you also say, are you out of your mind? Alright, so you can use this phrase, foreign phrase, are you non-compos mentis? Alright, non-compos mentis. All right, so you can take this word forward. आप देख सकते हो, this person seemingly is non-compos mentis. Next word देखिए, it's habeas corpus. All right, habeas corpus, exactly. इसको habeas भी बोलते हैं and habeas भी कहते हैं. Habeas corpus. All right, habeas corpus exactly क्या होता है? A writ requiring a person, मतलब कुछ written document, all right, requiring a person under arrest to be brought before a judge into court. आपने कुछ लिख के सबमिट करा कोर्ट के लिए, एक डॉक्यूमेंट होता है, स्पेशली टू सिक्योर पर्सन्स रिलीज unless lawful grounds are shown for their detention. All right, legal rights to apply for a habeas corpus. जब आप सामने वाले को रिलीज करने के लिए एक डॉक्यूमेंट सबमिट करते हैं, दैट इज habeas corpus. Now next देख सकते हैं स्टूडेंट्स, नेक्स्ट वर्ड इज डेजा वू. तो ये तो काफी फेमस वर्ड है. यू मस्ट हैव वर्ड इन एन नंबर ऑफ फेमस सॉन्ग्स. ऑलराइट, इंग्लिश सॉन्ग्स में डेजा वू काफी बार आया है. तो एग्जैक्टली डेजा, आई हैव अ सेंस ऑफ डेजा वू, मतलब वो तो आपको लगता है कि लाइक द इल्यूजन ऑफ रिमेम्बरिंग सीन्स एंड इवेंट्स व्हेन एक्सपीरियंस्ड फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम. आपको लगता है कि ये पहले भी हो चुका है. आप देख सकते हैं दिस पिक्चर, लड़की के पीछे पूरा बैकग्राउंड, तो शी इज लाइक आई हैव कम टू दिस प्लेस. ऑलराइट, वहां पे कुछ प्ले पैलेस है, फोर्ट है, and she is like, no, I think I have been to this place. I still have some memories of coming. Have I come here for the first time? ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है कि that I have seen all these places, though I have come here for the first time. So you can say that you have a sense of deja vu. All right, sense of deja vu. All right, अब देखिए students, next foreign phrase deja vu के बाद en masse. All right, en masse, en masse. All right, en masse. Exactly, in a group or all together के लिए word use होता है en masse. All right, so you can see that lots of people are standing and celebrating en masse, all together or in a group. All right, en masse. अब क्विज से पहले आई रियली अप्रिशिएट एक बार आप सारे फॉरेन फ्रेजेस पढ़ लें, एक बार रिवीजन कर लेते हैं. ऑल राइट, एंड देन विल गो अहेड विथ क्विज. Now let's read the word au fait. That means acquainted with or completely familiar with something au fait. Second word, viva voce. Viva voce, the oral part of examination. Tomorrow I have scheduled a viva voce. Next, visual. Allow. Kindly revise all these foreign phrases because I'm going to conduct a quiz just after this. Nonchalance. Volte-face. I can see volte-face in the document, a complete change in the document. In extremis, on the brink of death. Je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi, a feeling of happiness. Je ne sais quoi. Factotum is somebody who is director, TV personality, story writer, chief marketing officer, producer, actor. आप देख सकते हो factotum. Corrigendum, corrections in newspaper or magazine. Well, thanks for all corrigendum. किसी ने कुछ correct करके दिया, so you can thank that person. A la carte, on the menu. Bête noire, bête noire. Bête noire is a person or a thing that one particularly dislikes. Bête noire. Hoi polloi, common people, crowd, mass. Beau fashionable society. You can see the picture. I hope you're loving the session, students. Kindly do like if you are actually enjoying the session. Status quo. Bacha MHCT mein vocabulary is of great importance. So there can be chances that they can explore this question type as well, because MHCT is all about vocabulary. All right, so it's better if we learn some foreign phrases too, because idioms, phrases, vocabulary is always asked. And MHCT, they keep charging the pattern as well. So if the pattern gets changed, so you can expect this question time as well. Double entendre, ambiguous word, incognito, hors de combat, out of action due to injury or damage. Their pilots have been rendered temporarily hors de combat, matlab out of action. Carte blanche, complete freedom to act as one wishes. आप जो भी जैसे भी act करना चाहे, you can do it. Carte blanche. Haute couture. इसको haute couture भी पढ़ते हैं. Répondez s'il vous plaît. RSVP, please respond. Non-compos mentis. Somebody looks smart, somebody looks non-compos mentis. इसको habeas corpus भी पढ़ते हैं, habeas corpus भी पढ़ते हैं. A writ requiring a person under arrest to be brought before a judge into court, especially to secure a person's release, unless lawful grounds are shown for their detention. मतलब जब तक किसी का आपका क्राइम वहां पे वो नहीं हो पाता, प्रूफ नहीं हो पाता, तो तब तक आप एक डॉक्यूमेंट सबमिट कर सकते हो. Probably bail or something like this. I don't know. Deja vu, sense of remembering something from the past when actually you are experiencing for the first time. And mass, इसे unmask भी कहा जाता है इंग्लिश में. फ्रेंच में एनमासी और इंग्लिश में unmask. So high time for the quiz. So are you all ready? Are you game for a quiz, students? Thank you so much, Neetu Tyagi, that you like my accent. All right. So quiz is all here. Ofe. Correct answer choice for this question. Ofe, मैंने क्या बताया था? Familiar with something, well versed. So obviously C will be the correct answer choice. Acquainted with, familiar with, ofe. Viva voce. Correct answer to this question is spoken examination, oral examination, verbal examination. So obviously it's gonna be viva voce, oral, so spoken, not written. Ella. Well, correct answer choice, just like someone, as I told before. just like someone. Next is a la carte. All right, correct answer choice to this word is on the menu. Bemoaned. Well, correct answer choice is a fashionable society. Bemoaned. As I told, European societies, American societies, fashionable societies, bemoaned. Double entendre. Very nice. Correct answer choice to this word is ambiguous word. So इसका काफी students ने correct answer choice दिया था. Very nice. Now next is carte blanche. Wow, I'm so happy seeing the chats of the students. Again, I think everybody has answered to this question correctly. The answer is C. Non-compos mentis. No, correct answer to this question is not in the right frame of mind. So for this question, lots of people have committed a mistake here. Non-compos mentis का मैंने बताया था. Have you gone nuts? Are you out of your mind? मैंने ये भी example दिया था. Like somebody who has gone crazy. All right, तो that way आपका B will be the correct answer. अच्छा B देखिए आप. Not in the right frame of mind is a euphemism है यहाँ पे. मतलब आपने किसी को पागल कहने की जगह आपने इस तरह से बोला that somebody is not in the right frame of mind. All right, so that is euphemistic statement. Deja vu. Yes, NB Rai, but you all can do LLB from RMLNU, NLU. All right, you can do it, bacha. All right, deja vu basically is already seen. Very nice. En masse. On mass क्या होता है बच्चा? Please do relate because I'm getting wrong answers to this question. Well, it's B, activity done as a crowd or mass. So, gracias, students, gracias is again what? It's a foreign phrase for thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed today's session, students. Euphemism का मतलब होता है something is being communicated, like जो harsh truth या harsh realities होते हैं, आप उसे बहुत ही softly बोलते हो. Like somebody has died, आपने उसके लिए बोला somebody has passed away, or somebody has gone to the heavenly abode. So that is euphemism. जैसे आप किसी पागल इंसान के लिए वर्ड यूज करें नॉन कॉम्पोस मेंटिस, उसकी जगह अगर आपने यूज करा स्पेशल चाइल्ड. ऑल राइट, तो दैट्स अगेन इज व्हाट euphemistic term for non-compos mentis. Lunatic person, पागल इंसान के लिए आप बोलते हो special child. All right, that is euphemism. So, bacha, that's all. Somebody is asking for my daily schedule. Bacha, my daily schedule gets changed every now and then. Every day is a new day for me. Every day I'll have different classes with different batches at different timings. So I really cannot tell you at the moment that what's my schedule. Already now, normally I'm booked from 10:30 to 7:30. All right, but I do get some time in between. So if you want to ask any question, you can always drop a message जहाँ आपका comment section है, you're there. That's where you actually can drop your messages. And if you actually liked today's session, so please do drop really beautiful messages, all right, in the chat box. And I really appreciate if you all can use one foreign phrase in that chat box while answering or while like commenting on my video. So I appreciate if you all can use a foreign phrase there. Thank you so much. That means gracias. Bye. Take care.